everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Joyce Akawong, also known as African Lady. Okay, so I am back with the first African Queen transformation in the new series that I'm starting here on my YouTube channel. Today I will be using my model Shy. So I hope you guys are psyched for this look. I hope you guys are feeling this look. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit that subscribe button and the bell button so you get notifications when I drop more videos. Okay, and also don't forget to follow me on social media. Okay, follow your girl on social media like Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, everything. Link will be down below. Okay, my names will be down below in the info section and also on the screen when it pops up and stuff. But let's get into this look. Okay, I'm starting off with the Magic Collections concealer, and I'm just using that. First off, I went in and I brushed up our eyebrows to get it to the motion that I want it to be in, and then I went in with my setting powder from Black Radiance and I just set the brows in place. And now I'm just using that concealer from Magic Collections just to arch her brows, and I'm just patting everything in, and I'm using more of that concealer just to clean up a little bit more and also to prime her eyelids. As you guys can see, I put a little bit on her lids and I'm just patting that into the skin. And yeah, pat, 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 pat. And I'm also brushing that up towards the middle of the brows just to give it that division. It's not unibrow or anything. So I'm just blending. Now I'm taking the Ashley Collections, the concealer in almond something. But I'm just using this to use it as a primer for the eyeshadow that I will be using. And I'm just patting that into the skin, as you guys can see. Pat, pat, pat. Okay, and I'm just blending the two concealers in with each other so we get a smooth transition. Now taking the Zulu palette, and I'm going to be using this shade right here, and I'm gonna use that in the crease area, and I'm just patting that into the crease, just patting everything in. Pat, pat, pat. I'm building up the shadows, like I'm just building that up, as you guys can see, and I'm just using that all over the crease just to create that that effect. Like the more shadows you add up, the more build up you get. So I'm just blending it in, and I'm trying to make the most out of her eyelids, so yeah. And now I'm using the Afrique palette by Juvia, and I will be taking that yellow shade. It's like a lime green yellowish, and I'm using that on underneath her brows, just blend out that shade we used before. Yeah, so we get a little bit of yellow hint here and there, but I'm not using too much of it, just to get a nice transition between those two colors. I love yellow, guys, so I really do. So I'm just blending that in, and now taking this green from the same palette, the Afrique palette, and I'm just going to use that in the crease on top of the other shade that we used before, and I'm just blending that in. For some reason this color did not blend as well as I would, I was hoping, but it was fine. Just build it up, that's about it. And now I'm going in with a smaller brush just to cut the crease, and I'm using the same concealer that I used to as a base for her eyeshadow for the base. I'm just using the same concealer. So now with this, you want to take your time, okay, especially with the cut crease that I'm doing right now, which is a full cut crease, not a half. And you want to take your time and follow the shape of the eyelid. I'm just taking my time following the shape of her eyes, and that's all I'm doing. Like when it comes to this, I'll tell you, it's just based on your preference, what you like. I just do it based on my preference and what I want to see, or what I want, or what look I'm going for. Now I'm just using that NYX glitter primer, and I'm just using that as a base for the pigment that I'm about to use. So I'm just applying that where I need it to be, and I'm using the NYX Shimmer Down pigment in shade 02. It's like a silver shimmery color. I like using it. It's pretty good actually, very pigmented, and it stands out, like it pops, so I like using it. And I'm just applying that on the top wherever I applied the glitter primer, just there. That's the only place I'm using it for, and I'm using it all around the lid, just on the edge of it. Taking my time, just using a small brush just to apply that. Alright, now I'm going back in with that same concealer, and I'm doing another cut on the eyes below the shimmer, below the silver shimmer. And yeah, I'm just following the same shape as the first cut, you know, so it's like similar, you know, so they look uniform. Yeah, but I'm just doing that. Now I'm taking this palette, this Sahara 2 palette, and I'm using that shade right there, and I'm just gonna use that on the lid, just blending it out all over the lid, just blending. And I love the way this looks. I don't know, there's this hint to it. I don't know, it looks really pretty, and it went well with the two with the crease colors that I used, so that's why I picked this color. I had tried a little swatch on my hand, and it was really pretty. Now taking this Vivid Bright NYX liner, and I'm just using that above, in between the eyeshadow color and the silver, as you guys can see. I just used that in between there and just drew the line. She was falling asleep, guys. She was falling asleep. Well, this is not the first time it happened to me. It's happened a lot of times. She's like, it just felt like a massage, so she was just falling asleep. It was funny, but I worked with it. But yeah, I'm just blending that in. I'm using that green shade that I used on the crease, and I'm just using that to blend like in where I put the wing line, the green line. I'm just using that to get a darker definition on there, so you can properly see it, because the green wasn't popping. Like, that green liner was not popping at all. So now I'm taking the NYX jumbo, what they call it, jumbo pencil in black, and I did all on the bottom of her lid. And now I'm taking this eyeshadow shade right there, and I'm using that to set the black and also blend it out a bit. So that's all I'm doing. I'm just blending that out, blending, and I'm taking that green shade and I'm using that to blend above the black shade, just to get that smooth transition, as you guys can see. And I'm blending towards the end of the eye, so it would blend in with the rest of it. And I'm just patting, blending every motion there is. But yeah, now I'm taking a makeup wipe, and I'm just wiping that and trying to get a nice line. Y'all see that line? Okay, that is beautiful, so beautiful. Yeah, and I winged this look, literally. This was, I was just feeling it, you know, creative juice came out, and you know, I was happy with it. And I'm using this spray from Mario, and I'm just spraying that all over her skin. And yeah, I'm taking my organ oil, and I'm just applying that on the skin as well, just to prime her skin. And now I'm taking the LA Colors, the liquid shimmer highlight, and I'm just applying that just to give it a little bit of glow, you know. And I'm just blending all three of those together on the skin. Now I'm taking this Wet n Wild matte face primer, and I'm just priming wherever she gets oily. Let me say it like that. And I'm just priming that. And yeah, I'm taking my Philips Milk of Magnesia, and I'm going to apply that as well wherever she gets oily, just so it can keep the oils from coming out. Now I'm taking the Mocha Maybelline foundation, and I'm just gonna use that on her skin. It was a perfect match, as you guys can see. I loved it. And I'm just blending that over the skin, patting motion. Now I'm taking that same concealer from before from Magic Collections, and I'm just using that to highlight underneath her, just to highlight her face, her eyes, underneath her eyes, her chin, just to carve out that contour, forehead, nose, and yeah. After this, I'm just gonna go in and blend everything out. Patting motion, just blending. Yeah, so guys, please go ahead and leave your comments down below, okay? What you guys thought about this transformation. Let me know, let your girl know, and I will be posting pictures on my social media pages so you guys can check it out. And yeah, and stay tuned for the next transformation. If you guys have any suggestions, okay, let your girl know so I can bring it here, you know. But yeah, I'm just blending that in. Now I'm taking the Black Radiance setting powder. I'm using I used two of the powders. I used this one is the banana, and I'm just using that to set her eye, underneath her eyes, her forehead, wherever I highlighted. I went back in and set it, except for underneath the contour. I used a darker shade to set those areas. And here I'm using the darker shade to set that. Now I'm taking the Black Radiance foundation stick in Espresso, and I'm using that to contour her face, and I told her to smile so I can get that cheeks lifted, okay? And I'm just doing that all over the face, and I'm gonna go underneath just to, you know, arch up, to contour all around, contour all around. And now I'm just blending that into the skin in a patting motion, and yeah, blending. Here we go, and that's the contour. Okay, I'm using this mineral setting powder, and I'm just setting her whole face. I'm blending away the setting powder. So yeah, that's all I'm doing. I'm just blending everything out, blending everything into the skin in a patting motion, just patting. And now taking this palette, I'm going to the Black Radiance contour palette, and I'm just going to further set the contour wherever I contoured with the Black Radiance foundation stick. I'm just going back in with that shade just to further contour and just warm up her face, you know, bronze up her face, like that. Okay, bronze it up. And that's all I'm doing, just blending that into the skin. And yeah, now I'm taking back this Zulu palette, and I'm gonna be using that shade right there just to warm up her face some more. I love this shade. I love it. It's very beautiful. Very beautiful on dark skin. Like, very beautiful. So yeah, that's all I'm doing, just warming up her skin, like, you know. And also it's good for like a blush or whatever. Now I'm taking this blush palette and I'm going in with that shade right there as her blush. Okay, this shade too is amazing on dark skin tone for a blush. Very, very good. I love it. And now I'm going back into that same shade I used from the Zulu palette, and I'm using that shade to contour her nose. And yeah, that's all I'm doing, just going around the setting powder and just contouring her nose. And I'm just blending everything in and going back in with my setting powder brush, and I'm just blending that contour out so it's flawless. It's not it's not harsh. Now I'm taking my Morphe spray and I'm just going to set her face. Morphe Mist. I'm just going to set her face. She loves it. She loves the smell. But yeah, and I'm just fanning that just for it to dry a little bit quicker. So yeah, and now I'm taking my Juvia's highlight. I believe that is like Royalty or the other one, but I want to believe it's Royalty. And I'm just using that to highlight her cheeks so you guys can see. She has beautiful features, okay? Beautiful. Yes, highlight popping. Yes, honey. Okay. And no highlight and highlight. Y'all see that? I love it. Period. But yeah, I'm just highlighting the other side of the face, and yeah, just patting that into the skin. And now I'm going ahead and doing the chin, the cupid's bow, and forehead, and then I'm gonna do her nose as well. But yeah, that's about it for the highlight. That's the only places that I highlight. And there you go, the nose. Oh yeah, I was so excited to do this, guys, and she was too. Like, this was really fun, very fun, because it gives me a chance to be really, really creative, like really, like, you know, be really creative, like just do my own thing, you know. But let me know, guys, okay? Let me know what you guys thought about this look. And that's the highlight situation, okay? And I went in and did one side of the eyes on this, and because my camera died, so I just wanted to do one side and come back in and do the other eye on camera. I'll be using two different glitters. One is silver and the other one is green. And then I'm going in with the jumbo pencil just to, you know, darken up her eyes. But I went in with white eyeliner, okay? And then now I'm taking that green and that yellow shade, and I'll be using that to smoke out the bottom of her eyes. As you guys can see, I'm just smoking everything out. Blend, 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 okay? So yeah, that's what we're doing. And now I'm going in with that yellow just to further blend out the green. Now I'm taking that eyelash glue, and I'm using that as the base. I can't see, guys. As the base for the glitter. And I'm just applying the green on the bottom, as you guys can see. And then now I'm gonna go ahead and apply the silver. So if you guys can see, that's why I brought the silver on the crease all the way down, so I can join the two in the front with the glitter, as you guys can see right there. And I'm using some of that pigment as well, just to you know, make it pop a little bit more, as you guys can see. And I love this look. Let me stop rambling. But yeah, that's all I'm doing, just applying that just to make it pop. Okay, and I applied her lashes off camera. She has very curly lashes, and setting her face right now and just blowing so the setting spray can dry so I can continue. And now I'm going in with mascara, just to join her eyelashes and the fake lashes together. Okay, like so. And I'm just pressing both with the lashes just to bring them closer together because her lashes so curly. So curly. But we work my way around it. Now taking this Maybelline Tattoo Studio brow pomade, I believe it's called, and I'm just using that to fill in her brows. I had to switch cameras because my other camera died, so I'm using my other camera so you guys can see the quality is totally different. So yeah, I'm just, bear with me guys. But I'm just filling in her brows, as you can see. Filling that in. Now I'm taking this lip liner and I'm just going to go ahead and line her lip. I'm going in and using this matte lipstick from LA Colors, I believe, and I'm just using that over the lip as well, just blending the liner in to the lip, you know. Now I'm taking this lip gloss. It has like a hint of green glitter in there, so I felt it was perfect lip gloss for this look, just to tie in with the eyes. So now I'm going in with some clear gloss just to, you know, pop it out a little bit more, and that's all we're doing. Okay, honey. And that's the look, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this transformation, because I did. And stay on the lookout for the next one. Please let your girl in the comments know what you guys thought about this look, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And I love you guys so much. This was amazing and I had a great time doing it. So remember to stay black and beautiful. Thank you and bye bye. Mwah.